It's a mainly rod and piston, bottom end, stock crankshaft, stock block, obviously. It's a factory PI cylinder head that we ported. It's got a set of custom camshafts that are cut by Ultradyne that are designed by us. Just a pack drop-in valve spring, nothing crazy there. It's got a Borg Warner S369 turbocharger on it. It's got the, you know, this thing uses like the SCT mass air. It's still a draw through mass air. Actually, you see the blow off valves open the atmosphere, which means it basically it doesn't want to stay running after you throttle lift and the BOV opens, because then it's allowing metered air to exit the system, resulting in a wrench condition. But we kind of drive around the thing. Yeah, it's got a fender exit exhaust on it. I love how this car sounds. It's just definitely a unique, good sounding setup here. Yeah, just pump gas steel. Again, this is my dad's car. It's got a T50. He just put a T56 in it. We had to run on the T45 for a long time. I can't remember what the ET was, but I think this thing, I think it was a 1030, but I know the trap speed was 139 mile an hour on this tire. So it's definitely making some power. Last time it was on the dyno, we made 627 with it. Really, it hasn't been on the dyno in a couple years. It's here just to, we were going to test a couple things that didn't quite pan out, so I got it up here, so we're just going to make some hits for the heck of it. Alright, so that was the first hit. It absolutely annihilated the tire. So unfortunately I'm going to have to put some VHT on this thing. And we'll get some VHT on it and we'll try that first hit again. It still made 613 spinning the tire. It's spinning pretty bad, like somewhere around 30 mile an hour with a wheel speed. The speedo showed 125 and the dyno was only 96. So yeah, I'm going to put some VHT on it and we're going to try that again. There's our 3 baseline runs. The best one was a 629. The worst one was a 626.9. I'm going to pull all these 3 up and lay them on here. The last one, the curve looked a little bit different, but for the most part, they were pretty much identical. So let's put that one, and then the third one here. Alright, so check those out. Those all 3 graphs overlaid from each other. The little bit of differences up here in the beginning is probably when I'm picking the throttle up. I know on these 2 here, I definitely picked it up a little bit later than I did on the last one, which is the solid line, so that's why there's a little bit of variation there. But through those 3 hits, there's the power numbers. So, I mean, they're pretty close. Definitely be easy to do a test with that.